There's actually 4 dedicated courses. We have 2. It's a hub and spoke design, which simply means that the participants would drive in to a 22-acre central paddock area, where you would park and register and that sort of thing. Located off of that 22-acre paddock at 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock are 2 small, approximate half-mile road courses. These are designed to be slower, safer, not able to attain high speeds. These 2 courses are primarily designed for driving instruction courses, go-karts, and training and that sort of thing. There are 2 courses. They both are served by their own independent and dedicated paddocks. They are dedicated race courses, which means that they're not part of another course. They're dedicated courses. There are some elevation changes. The 2 courses can be run independent and simultaneous, independent of each other and simultaneous. They also can be joined together to run a approximate 1-mile road course, which gives another alternative. At 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock off of the 22-acre paddock, at the 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock position, we have 2 additional courses. These courses are 36 to 40 feet wide. One enjoys a quarter-mile straightaway. The other has a 2,700-foot plus, which is approximate 1/2 mile straightaway. These courses have several turns, I think 10 in one and 14 in the other. They again can be run independent of each other with their own dedicated pit and paddocks. They're both approximately 1.5 miles in length. Very challenging, very technical. These 2 courses can be joined to form a 3.11 world-class road course, which would be kind of the granddaddy, so to speak, for the larger events. All courses are paved. Part of our agreement with the township is we're not to have any courses that are dirt or unpaved.
Now, are you going to have races on these different tracks being run at the same time, or how is that going to work?
There could be, because we only have about a 6-month season, approximately 23 to 28 weeks. We designed the facility so as we can run different venues or locations at the same time. With all 4 tracks running, our sound studies were done with all 4 tracks running at the same time. That's where our sound mitigation system design began. So that the system is designed for all 4 tracks running. We have sound berms. We have a series of 600 sound berms, exactly as you see along 422 and the Blue Route and the expressway and the Turnpike. These are the exact sound walls coming from the exact manufacturers. The sound walls, in conjunction with earthen berms, gives us the sound attenuation or lessening that we needed. We are not permitted to emit any more than 68 decibels at any one of 42 points, measured points on the property.
So you're going to have motor car racing and motorcycle racing?
Yes. Sport bikes are about, from what our studies tell us, about 30% or so of the business. Sport bikes, of course, are the usually foreign-made, lighter type bikes that run on racetracks and on the street, not as opposed to a Harley, which is a touring type bike. It does not operate very well on a racetrack. These are not Harleys. They're sport bikes.
So you're going to have racing of or one particular track, or can this be done on all tracks for motorcycles?
Well, In theory, it could be done on any of the 4 tracks. We do have 2 courses that we had in mind when we designed the tracks that are very friendly to sport bikes as far as ingress, egress, turns, safety, runoff areas, and that sort of thing. Most existing racetracks that are in existing racetracks in this country are not particularly safe to run sport bikes. Because our site is a virgin site, and we've had the luxury of gleaning many other tracks, we had the luxury of kind of picking and choosing and kind of putting our own thoughts and along with input from many motorcyclists. We listen with an open ear to find out what their concerns are. I do want to say that there is no perfect racetrack. A racetrack is like a golf course. It's as much art as it is science. But these courses were designed with safety in mind, and again, they enjoy massive runoff areas that are very little concrete for barriers, which is going to be much safer.